So the only good thing about this draw is the fact that we're not going to be drawing Liverpool today, which will be an absolutely awesome thing for our chances of progression. But we still have some good teams to go through. Apparently fans want us to get Salzburg, which I guess is fair enough. They're not the best team. Then there's an Ajax, there's an Celtic, so the weaker side, which is fair enough. But who is actually in it? I'm not sure. Let's view the draw. And just first of all, let's take a look at this. This is very nice looking. I love this. Let's start the draw. What teams are available? So in terms of the unseeded teams, we have these 8 teams here. We got, oh my God, what is these unseeded teams? Last episode I said that they're not going to be really bad. We have AC Milan, Ajax, Inter, Juventus, Benfica, United, Celtic and Valencia. The teams are actually crazy. And in terms of the seeded teams, it's us. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's keep going. Let's click. We got Benfica versus Salzburg. Great. The 2 weak teams that we could have faced are gone in the very first chance. Awesome. We're going to have Celtic versus... Come on! Yes! Oh my God. We finally have a decent team. Sorry for all the Scottish fans out there, but oh my God. I love Celtic, but this should be beatable. Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty and welcome back to this awesome day where it's the best day of everyone's life. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, by the way. I am extremely excited, as you can tell, because we have drawn Celtic. And it's not AC Milan, and it's not Inter Milan, and it's not Ajax, and it's not United, and it's not freaking Valencia. It is the second, if not the weakest side of the unseeded teams. Oh my God. Let's see what the live reaction is. So neutrals will love this draw. Fair enough. Someone says, hurry up with the draw. Not very interesting. Why do Celtic fans bother? Hopefully I can agree. And with the draw pitting Partizan's rich... We've seen this last year where apparently I was richer than Liverpool. This game is not better. But yes, we finally have a good chance. Gordon Petric. The Serbian man himself. An ex-Partizan... Ooh. An ex-Partizan... You guys can tell me more about this guy. So he played in the Partizan times, of course. He managed Shanghai Shenhua. What did he do with Partizan? I'm confused. Someone tell me in the comments. Was he the last manager before? I forgot his name. Oh my God. But yeah. Was he? Because he's done us a solid. Thank you. Right. Next match. Ajax versus... How's that possible? That's going to be a tough one. Man, the same country as well. United is going to get Napoli. Ooh, that's a game. That's a game. That is, in fact, a freaking game. Juventus versus Newcastle. That's also a very good game. Inter versus Leipzig. I'm surprised it's not Inter versus Milan. Valencia versus Porto. And finally, Milan versus Borussia Dortmund. We've avoided all the big dogs today. This is a beautiful draw. Oh my God, we have a chance to progress. I don't think we have a chance to win the Champions League. That's fair enough. But we have a chance to move further and make more money. Right. I'll see you guys back for the first game against Celtic, where hopefully we can beat them. Imagine if we go through all this and we get knocked out by them. I will honestly allow you to unsubscribe. So the first game against Celtic, we played at Celtic Park, which is quite a nice stadium. I've actually been there for one of the games. I don't remember which one it was. And I really liked it. It was quite nice. Now, the funny thing is actually about Celtic is that they're currently second in their league. And a lot of points behind Rangers, which is absolutely awful. What happened to their team? I mean, just looking around, they have some decent players. Although Brahim Diaz was signed, this guy was signed, Mazumbo, looks quite good, but they're unregistered. Which is weird. Why aren't they registered? I mean, it looks like they need all the help they can get. That's not a really good sign for Celtic to be second place. And with that in mind, we are back to our asymmetric flying wingbacks. If in the second game we need to close up shop, we will. But I think this will do the job. And you know pretty much the full starting lineup. The only difference will be, actually, Estevao will start for us. I've basically loaned out some players and I've cleaned up some space to register him. And honestly, he has been extremely good this season. He has scored 10 goals in 15 appearances. He's played a lot of games for us. And he's slowly and quietly and surely getting up there as one of our better shadow strikers. He's been doing good, scoring goals every other game pretty much. And I'm really impressed, and I want to give him a chance to play in the Champions League. I don't know about this, unless in this universe he doesn't have any potential. But this has been very low, and these have been still high. So basically, sometimes don't forget to ignore these things. Just follow your gut, and my gut says this guy can be good. I mean, very, very good technicals, like you can see, and he's developing year on year, which is impressive. I mean, just look at this. I think he was touted to be 1 or 2 stars, and he's already moved up here. So over the years, he just keeps growing. So if this continues, we have a world-class player on our hands. But so this will be the lineup. We have Hudikov in goal, Vitek and Milinkovic in the back 2, Borzas and Just Martinelli. Back 3 is kind of similar. Stamenic, Deans in the back 2, Esteval, Saldania and Popovic up front. And we're ready to take on Celtic. And we're ready to hopefully put this tie to bed in the first game in Scotland. This will be a great test of my footballing knowledge. Do I know anyone? Okay, for Hashi I know. Conor McGregor. Oh, sorry, Callum McGregor. I think that's Brandon Williams, and that's pretty much it. So the Celtic side is quite different to what it is now, and to be fair, I can't really name many players from their side, but the Partizan side looks pretty much as best as we can be. This is a very nice occasion. We finally have a team that we can beat to make it into the next stage of the Champions League, man. I can't believe it's not like, I don't know, Borussia Dortmund or anything crazier. So we have a chance. Please, let's not waste it. It seems like we're going to continue the trend. Not much happening, although Martinelli's going to step up, and you will never see a free kick goal ever in your life, in a live comp. You will not. It's just how it works. You just don't. It's a truth of life. It's the truth of FM. The second I hit OBS, the second I click play, the game goes, oh, no free kicks for you. But we do have some nice play for you. Stamenic, who is playing it out to no one, which is absolutely fascinating. I did actually have a think about, I don't know why I'm playing Lachlan Deans and Stamenic like this. I think Stamenic will be a better Cariello than Mezzala because he doesn't have as many attacking proclivities as, you know, the attacking man of Deans himself. So maybe, yeah, I moved him around. That's absolutely good. But Blanco's on the ball. We do intercept, and Stamenic, can you find the killer pass? He can't, but he can dribble. Borza, breaking it on the left-hand side. Can he do something? He can't. Aguirre, Popovic with a captain armband. Deans, can he line up a shot? He can't, and they counter. They counter us. I think that's going to be their tactic today. It's a cold, rainy day in Glasgow, and they may counter us. I'm already thinking that we need to switch to a different tactic. I thought this was going to be the case. Thankfully, it's not the case. Is it time? Is it? They're gonna attack. They're gonna, because the way because of the wow, I can't speak, because of the way their players set up. I feel like they're very fast on the breakaway, which means that we need to be careful on those breakaways. And maybe it's not the best shout to play as attacking as we are, but at the same time, they're not creating. We're not creating. What is going on here today? An awful game so far. I'm not happy with the boys. We're not showing what we can be doing. And I am going to make some changes, actually. I am going to switch to our more defensive formation. And it's funny that everything just falls into place. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Every single person already knows the role. Can the second half be better with our new tactic? I think I'm going to throw this one out. It's just not working. It just doesn't work. But this hopefully works. I don't know, man. They have a corner, and we are not creating anything at all. So I guess it doesn't matter. Popovic wins it. Can he break away? He clears it. The whole team needs to press up. We don't have anyone there to carry the ball, as Callum McGregor finds Brandon Williams. Can he do something? Saldania, he makes Saldania, but I guess Saldania was planning for this anyway. Gomez, Blanco, finds McGregor, finds Gomez. Can they create something? I generally hope they can't. Gomez finds Clara. What is this Prime Barcelona? What are we watching? Since when is Celtic playing like this? They have a very nice phase of play. Brandon Williams is going to find Aguirre on the right-hand side. We have 5 players in a line, and thankfully Borza collects. Can we play it out? We do switch it to Martinelli. Very good play, guys. Let's show what we can do. Let's show what we've practiced on the training pitch over the winter. We are playing it back to St. Just, who is going to take his time on the ball, finds Lachlan Deans, and a missed pass. St. Just is killing me. Man, this guy is single-handedly losing us games. Like, this is not the first time he does stuff like this. McGregor. I hate this guy. I genuinely hate this guy. How can you be so bad at your job? What was he doing? Not only that, he wasn't in a position to cover anything. Oh my God. So Celtic have literally hit us on one counter and have gone quiet, and so have we. We're not making any chances, and it's time for some subs. Brdanovic is going to come on. I think it's also time for Miladinovic to come on, and even Saldania is going to have to come off. This team is not doing good, and we're not doing good against a very weak Celtic side who just had one counterattack because of a St. Just, man. The Dutch man is not a very good defender. I don't even know why. Why is he so good? Everything else... Sorry, why is everything so bad? I mean, everything else about him is okay. And yet, for some reason, he just keeps making mistakes that cost us games, man. Borza beats Brandon Williams. Okay, we have a new strike partnership up front. Can we create something? It's too late for a cross, man. We have a tiny striker, but Stamenic is there. Can he make a cross into the box? He can. Milovanovic is there. Jesus Christ, this was more difficult than it should have been. Dusan Milovanovic with a lucky goal. It was a long time coming, of course. I mean, I guess we're being scared by the Glaswegians, which I guess is fair enough. It's a very scary place, I'll be honest. But this is not a team that should be playing like this. Kovacevic gives it to us, and yikes, man. 1-1 against Celtic is not what I had on my bingo card today. I had a 3-0 destruction, at least, but, you know, it could have been 3-0 to us for the way we played. We're going to make a sub as well. We're going to put Palacios and switch him for St. Just. And yeah, time is going to trickle away, and wow. I mean, I guess I should be happy that we got a goal back, but this is not the way I want to play. Not at all. I mean, this will just mean that the decider is played at home. So we have a game in between that. We have a Napredak game that we need to cover. And then we play Celtic, which we need to rest everyone. Fair enough. We got 4 days between each games. So I'll see you guys for the Celtic game. Man, this game stresses me so much for no reason. Why was the Celtic game so hard? Alright, this is the second game against Celtic, and this time we treat them with the respect that they deserve. Oh my god, last game scared the hell out of me, and this is why we're starting with this. I think maybe improving the tempo a little bit will help us. Why is playing out the defense not a button? But I think we will start with this. I've made some changes as well. I'm going to put Popovic as a deep lying forward just to kind of hope to link in a little bit here. And maybe I'll even put Deans as an attacking playmaker instead of a roaming playmaker just to give us some structure. And I might get rid of Be More Disciplined. I think that's going to be the best shout. We're still tweaking it. I don't want to stay and hold the line too much against these teams. But at the same time, I want us to be a little bit better and careful. So this is the way we're going to play. Hudikov's going to be in goal. Milinkovic, Vitek, and... Jerry. Freaking Jerry. On the left, we're going to have Borza, Villagara, who's a ball-wing midfielder, and Martinelli on the right-hand side. This is basically because, unfortunately, Stamenic got injured in the last game a little bit, so he's going to be missing this game, actually. But up front, we're going to have Deans, Saldania, Moinates back from injury, and Popovic as a deep lying forward. Hopefully today's game is going to be better. We are playing at home, so hopefully our fans can scare their players, just like their fans scared ours. Okay, sorry, we've just jumped straight in. My mind is still a little bit pissed off at what has happened, so we're jumping straight in as Dyson runs down the middle and finds Hudikov, but we are playing quite quickly out as well. Villagara finds St. Just. It's raining again. What is going on? We are in March, if I'm correct, so it shouldn't be raining this often in both cities. Although Glasgow is always raining, that's just the fact, fact of life, But I'm not sure Belgrade is like this. Tell me in the comments if that's the case, but we will hopefully let this weather go in our favor and play it out. This is our pitch. We are used to everything. The fans are there. Oh my goodness. Are they playing it out the back? Yes, we are. We're doing a good job. Martinelli finds Deans in a new formation. Saldania, one on the keeper. Saldania, pull it away. Saldania forgot the ball. Saldania forgot the ball. He ran and he forgot the ball. I mean, I was going to say they're not creating anything that looked like offside, but I think FM is not really good at those kind of offsides unless it leads to a goal, because VAR is set up differently and the ball goes almost over Hudyakov, but he does tip it away. I don't think he aimed to shoot that. I will be honest, that looked more like a cross than a shot, but he will take it and Hudyakov will take the save. Aguirre puts a cross in. We need to be careful. Like I said, one goal is what's stopping us from not going through, and I think they're capable of this. And they've shown that they're quite good defensively, and we need to do a little bit better to break them apart. Obviously we're playing in more defensive formation, so it's going to be a bit harder to break away. But I want to work on this tactic. I want to tweak it in such a way that we have the attacking ability and we have the defensive ability. Because the attacking one did not work before. Martinelli, put a great cross in. Milinkovic wins the header. Milinkovic. Right now, genuinely, I am more stressed than relieved. Oh my god. I will probably go crazy the second we score a second goal because I can relax. But finally, a goal in the first minute. Not our strikers, our centre-backs are winning it. Good. Milinkovic, 1-0. It is genuinely hilarious that it doesn't matter what I do to Popovic. He has a bad game. Is it time for me to take him off? Is it time for me to buy a new striker? I genuinely don't want that. Because I love the guy. He's done so well for me. But he is starting to cost us when it matters. It's 1-0 at halftime. We're not doing particularly the best. We're doing better with possession. But at the same time, man, I need to score goals. Please, Matija. Hello? Wake up. This is hilarious. This is a perfect game for Champions League knockouts between two teams of similar stature. Everyone's afraid to make a mistake because the next goal most likely will change the tie completely, which absolutely makes sense. And with that in mind, let's make some subs. I think I'm going to play Estevao in this position. Yes, he played very bad last game, but hey-ho, who didn't? I think Saldana is going to go up front as a deep line forward, and Milovanovic is going to go on the right-hand side as the inverted striker or forward. And apart from that, Borza is going to be subbed off for Barco. Can I make any more subs or should I make any more subs? I think I'm going to put Basic in the ball winning midfielder role to see if we can do something like this. I think so far, this just works, okay? I think it's a bit safer, this formation, for sure. We'll hold the play. I just want more. And I'm curious to see how this will work with a better striker. As Basic finds Milinkovic, turns out, just play him up front, mate. Just play him up front. Send him on. Saldana, play up front, buddy. And I think with that in mind, time is trickling away. 3 minutes in. Let's put on... Who can we put on, actually? Can we put on anybody? I think Shinkaev is the last person that we can sub on. Let's bring the Russian young man in, as Basic will score a free kick. Basic score a free kick? He's taking his sweet time. Maybe he's making us wait for it. We got it. Basic. I see what you're doing. Come on, Basic. 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 Basic! Basic! Toma! Ah? Buddy! Hello! Unbelievable, man. He's getting ever so close to scoring a free kick and yet not close enough. 1-0 against Celtic. Wow. I guess we made it to the next stage. That is brilliant. That is actually brilliant. Unbelievable. So Partizan triumphed over the boys in the second leg, and this was a game to forget. We've had possession. Unfortunately, we haven't created anything. So I think for the rest of the season, at least till we play this game here, we're going to keep working on this tactic. I think I need to try and make it more attacking, yet be a little bit more, solid, because I think that's the plan. It's worked so far, well for us. It's pretty much unbeaten in the 4 Champions League games. Although, as you can see, not many goals scored, that's for sure. Maybe I need to move something. Maybe I need to play a 2 up front. I'm not really sure. Maybe I should even just do something as simple as doing this. I think maybe that's the shout. I don't know, but it becomes more of a standard formation. But I'm happy with that. I'll absolutely take it. But what does this mean for us? Well, the next episode will be, most likely, obviously, the Champions League round of 16, which is absolutely awesome. But the draw for that will be done, I think, on the 26th. So basically, next episode, I will show you again the draw, which will be exciting. And then I will show you the game. Oh my god. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Smash that like button if you didn't expect Celtic to be as good as they are, and leave a comment if you expected it to go exactly this way. They're a very good side. Oh my god, my opinion of them just shot up. Now just explain to me how they're second. Anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.